Listen, all I can tell you is some get off on tears and fears. Listen, they get off on tears and fears. It is a part of the tactic. Okay, it's called the weathering tactic. But all I'm going to need you to do is taking a deep breath and breathe. Okay, listen, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, honey. And we're going to have a little conversation today, honey. I could not respond yesterday because remember when I told you that don't let your emotions overwhelm you and you get up and you just say, you say things and then they come back and bite you. So you got to cool that down a little bit here. But here are my thoughts about what's going on here. I almost went back into time last night. I thought about how I replayed and replayed George Floyd's video over and over and over again because I could not believe what I had just seen. Well, last night when I saw Renee's video, I almost did the same thing. I found myself replaying and replaying that video. But this time, something said, cut it off and go to sleep. Honey, I was like, okay. I checked in with my Nubian family app, got some insight, then I went to sleep. I went to sleep because we are being held hostage by some paranoid psychopaths. Do you hear me? Yes. That's what I got. And so all I could remember, because I remember going to my therapist, right? And my therapist, she was with me like when George situation was happening, like I could not believe it. I could not believe what happened. So I would call her and she would give me these tactics. And when you go to your therapist, she is not just there for you to keep on calling her back. She's there to get you on track. And then you should be able to handle those type of situations better than what you did the first time that you went. So all I could remember was her saying, don't watch so much TV, limit your time, cut it off. Okay. And that's what I did. So you have to remember those. You have to remember how you should handle things like that, because what we're experiencing now is trauma. And it's meant to cause fear. Okay? It's meant for you to be caused fear. But listen, let me tell you this. You cannot have fear. You can't, or else it's not going to work. You have to believe. I know that this is hard. Remember when I was telling you when I was caught in the crossfire, how when I heard the voice say, move, go here. And just the other experience when the car and that thing almost hit my windshield, but some knocked it down. This is the same way that you're going to have to handle this. And I know it's easier said than done, but if I hadn't seen it done, I would not believe it myself. It's so many different situations. But anyway, I'm going to give you my thoughts here. I know you want to think that they are human, and I know you want to think that they are, but they are not. We are dealing with a real, like, this is so diabolical that it's a spirit. It's so diabolical you can't even wrap your mind around it. Don't even try to wrap your mind around it. But I need for you to take some time for yourself. You have to, I don't care how hard it is, find you a spot. Okay? I have never seen, this is my second point, a woman that is so cold. It's almost like we are in a horror movie and no one has said cut. And they're not. Nobody's going to say cut. But let me tell you, whoever she dating, honey, I bet you better watch out for her. You better watch out. That type of woman right there, baby, watch your coffee. Watch your coffee. But you probably just like her too. So listen, I'm just saying, I gave you your warning, sir. Whoever you is, that's with her, honey. Listen, the storyteller is real. Okay? The storyteller is real. Now, I read that in Torrey Roberts' book where he was talking about the storyteller and what the storyteller tells you to make you believe. Okay? This is what we're in right now. We're in this story, and the storyteller is trying to tell us something different. But you know, okay? That's that one. You know what to believe and what not to believe. You know what you saw for your own eyes. 4. Woo! Becca. Bobs are something else. I can definitely see, and I will say this to the end, why Becca is leaving that mofo. I can see why Becca is jumping ship. Becca is so, but Becca ain't nothing nice neither. Becca ain't nothing nice neither, honey, but I can see because these persons are cold. Bobs are cold. And I'm going to give you a video. I'm going to put it up here. But it's by the video. I saw it on Afro Think Tank page. Okay. Now you can look at you can skip up some. He talking, but then he's going to show you this video. And at the end, you can you take in what you need, throw out what you don't. Okay. But at the end, you could take that out, take it in, whatever. But that middle part is what I want you to see. And it's like, it says, the white man explains the white man. And it's a white man on there talking, and maybe that'll help you a little bit to understand why melanemics. I just put that because I wanted you to be able to look at that video. But you know, I call people melanemics because we're all melanin. We just have melanemics and we have melanins just in case. Okay. And listen, I totally forgot to say this is for educational purposes only. And I'll try to put that on the beginning of the video because this is for educational purposes only and it's real life experiences. You know what we get over here. My second point is on Tabitha Speaks. She also has a video. Now, let me tell you on this particular video, it's not a video. I think it's a short, and it's called The White Man Talking About Pulling a Train on Each Other's Wife. I'm telling you, this stuff is diabolical, but it makes you think. It makes you kind of understand like a little bit of what kind of people that we are dealing with. It's a short, okay? I want you to go to her page and look at that. Now, what is on this short? I cannot even believe it, but this is the part of their minds that we're not going to understand, but it's a part of their epigenetics, okay? So what the video is saying is these two guys are talking, and so they're talking about pulling a train. So the one guy says, which wife do you think would be okay with pulling a train? We all know what train is, right? This is what we're dealing with. Your wife And that is the topic. Okay. So my whole point to tell you this is Bobs have to have a heart change. If they don't have a heart change, you're going to just get coldness. This is what it is. Okay. Don't try to figure it out. Just try to learn how to manage it. Okay. Learn how to manage, disengage the best way that you can. Okay. You free. Don't have no fear. All I can tell you is have your protection around you. Have your protection around you and wherever else you need to have it, okay? Try to stay away from it as much as you can. Try to stay away from it as much as you can. There's other things that you can do besides being there. And the point also that I'm trying to make, Black bodies, melanin bodies are what is wanted. Okay. Now, I hope you guys saw Sinners. If you've seen Sinners, you know what you need to do. Okay. If you've seen Sinners, the only way, okay, I'm leaving right there. But if you saw that, you know. All right. So all I'm telling you is try to breathe. That's the only thing that I can tell you. Try to keep your mind, because we are dealing with diabolical. We are dealing with diabolical situation right now. And I just need for you to breathe like I'm a breathe. And whatever situation, we just got to take it when that happens, whatever it may be. Okay. Because it is full blown now. We're in it. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got today. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl and I am so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversation. Y'all